We women have to pay better attention to ourselves. We're dying at a rate of one woman a minute, and that is unacceptable. We do more than we need to do, and we don't take care of ourselves. Where actually I'm standing here preaching to the choir, and they're telling me I'm not eating right. So that's on my agenda. This event, hosted by Western Reserve Hospital, is just one of the things that this community does, and this hospital and our other hospitals do, to try and build us a healthy and a community that has well-being, not only in their mental state, but in their physical state. And it's incumbent on all of us to help them do their job, and then we can in turn raise kids that are healthy to our community with good eating habits, good exercise habits, and a longevity path that we all can be proud of.
Breast cancer kills 1 in 30 women. Cardiovascular disease, including stroke and heart attack, kills 1 in 2.5 women. This is a bigger problem, kills more women than the next 7 causes combined. And yet there's a lack of awareness. There was a major study done a few years ago that showed among women in the United States, under the age of 45, there was a very low awareness of cardiovascular disease. Everybody thinks, oh, you know, that guy who's Bage's age, yeah, he's going to drop over in a minute from a heart attack. No one thinks it's going to be a woman. Women, just by nature of all the things that you do for your family, for your friends, for the community, are so busy taking care of everyone else that they're not always introspective. They're not always taking a moment to take care of themselves, to be aware of what their body is telling them. So that's why we're going to focus a little bit on these issues today. Women tend to present about a decade later because of hormonal protection, but they still develop cardiovascular disease, and in fact, it can sometimes be worse when women do develop it. More women die of their first heart attack than do men. You don't get a second chance in that case. So if you start to have symptoms and you're suspicious, the better thing to do is go into the hospital immediately. Call 911, have someone transport you. Don't stay at home and wait to see if it goes away or not. That's the mistake that a lot of people make. It's human nature, right? I don't want to wake up the neighbors. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, someone's going to think that I cried wolf. If I go to the emergency department and I'm not dying, they're going to think I'm a hypochondriac, right? We all have those views. But it's a lot better to go in and find out that this was an ulcer rather than a heart attack than stay home and prove it was a heart attack.